finding our place, our space, and simply breathing into the shoulder level, releasing down. Notice each time your hands are descending, you're letting your air out of the lungs, just releasing out, breathing in, breathing out. Notice your knees slightly bending each time. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Diana, can you hear well? Yes? Perfect. That's all right. Please continue for a few moments. And going up towards the sky, we are going to notice that when we are pressing towards the sky, the knees are bent, the tailbone is tucked in. And release in front of the body, down, down, down. And again, breathing in, bending your knees, pressing up, releasing down. Just a few more moments. David, you focus on the coccyx being turned down towards the earth and don't go back towards the back wall. Just stay in the center. Okay, breathing in, press, bending your knees, looking up if you can. That's it. Relax and release. Right. Coming back to the center. We're going to notice our shoulders going up to the ears, releasing down. Breathing in, releasing down. Now we're going to notice our knees bend slightly. We're breathing in, detaching our heels, rising, releasing down. Breathing in, the shoulders going up, the heels detaching from the floor, releasing down. A few more times. Notice that your knees stay bent as you do this. Knees are bent, that means that the tailbone can be nicely tucked in. And this way you keep your lumbars safe. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. A few more times. Notice your toes, the strength of the front of your feet. Notice your ankles, your knees. Notice your shoulders. We're coming back to the top of our head. We're going to use one hand to simply be placed on the top, gently tapping like this. That's it. Just bring in some vibration into the area. The hand is very relaxed. Breathing in, breathing out. All right. Just notice what you notice. If you can imagine this vibration being dispersed through the head, through the brain and other areas of your head, that's the thing we want. The movement that accelerates the movement of the fluids, the body fluids, the blood and the chi. Let's exchange the position of our hands. The other hand goes up. Still tapping, tapping, tapping gently. That's it. And we're going to bring our hands down and rub the hands together. Notice the heat. Yes, Debbie? I thought you wanted to say something. She did like this. Anyway, notice the heat that you're bringing into your hands. Okay? And now we are going to imagine this dark blue light coming from the center of our hands directly into our eyes. Breathing in, placing your hands on the eyes area. And once there is no heat, just bring your hands down. Okay, relax a little bit, bring them back into the rubbing mode. Notice the heat coming up. The first one may not have been heated as much as you wanted, but the second round will be. Coming back to the eyes. Imagine this dark blue light coming into your eyes and behind, into the center of your head. And relax, release down. Shake your hands. One more time. Rubbing your hands together. Noticing the heat coming from the center and placing your hands there on your eyes. Breathing in. Breathing out. Relaxing, releasing when you're ready. Okay, releasing down. We're going to place one hand over and touching with the tips of the fingers, the top of the ear. We're going to lean to one side, just helping the head lean to one side. A little bit. You can bring your feet closer together and release. Notice that your knees are still nicely bending as you do this movement, so that you can go up and down, bringing the suppleness into your movement. Notice the cervical area as you do this, leaning to the side. Notice your shoulders. The back of your neck is important here, so that you're not overdoing it, that you're not pressuring your head to go further down the side. And release, relax, move your shoulders up and down. Notice that your knees are still bent, the tailbone tucked in. We're going to let these arms be completely relaxed, doing the circles up and towards back, descending towards back. Colette is joining us, breathing in, breathing out. And again, just going with your own pace. Good morning, Colette.
Good morning.
Please join us. This is simply the turn of the arms, completely relaxed, the hands relaxed. Notice the shoulder joints as you do this movement, and notice the hip area that you can move left and right as you turn these circles with your hands, with your arms. Breathe in, breathe out. Going as slowly as you need to. Notice the area of the lumbars, so that the tailbone stays tucked in. Notice all the muscles that are helping to do that. The gluteus muscles, the perineum, those pelvic floor muscles. Notice your belly muscles. Okay, and notice your shoulders as you do the circles. All right. And coming down. Shake your shoulders again. Let's go towards the front, from the back to the front. Now the hips are still doing the movement left and right, like dancing, breathing in, breathing out. Notice your knees bending slowly, gently, going slowly. Notice how your shoulders are responding to the circles. Your arms are relaxed, your hands are relaxed, your legs as well, quite relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Notice all the muscles that are helping the coccyx to be turned towards the earth. That's it. We're coming back to do those few circles with our head. We're releasing these arms down. Shake a little bit, shake the whole tree just for a few moments. Breathing in and breathing out. That's it. Placing our hands on the lower belly. We're going to do a few circles with the head. Just go as slowly as you need to. Breathing in and then breathing out. Notice the cervical area so that you're not squeezing too much. You don't want to bring any additional tension or pain into the area. Just go slowly, mindfully, releasing down. Breathing in, releasing down. Breathing in, going to the opposite direction when you're ready. Breathing in, breathing out. And a few more rounds. Going as slowly as you need to. Coming back to the center when you're ready. Good morning, Lexi. Welcome back. Breathing in to the shoulder level, pressing down. And we're going to interlock our fingers. We're going to press towards the horizon. Notice the belly muscles pressed in. You're trying to curve your spine and release down. Breathing in, going up towards the sky, looking up. Stretching the torso a little bit, releasing down. Going to the horizon again. And release down. Just go with your own pace. Bending your knees, looking up, releasing down. And to the horizon, releasing down. going towards the sky, releasing down. Horizon, releasing down. Just going with your own pace, mindfully, slowly as your body requires. Okay. Releasing down. Up, releasing down. To the horizon, releasing down. And let's do this for the last time, going up, releasing down. That's it. Releasing and opening. That's the way to go. We're going to do a few circles with our wrist area, just breathing in, breathing out, doing the circles the way that it's convenient for you, keeping our elbows close to the body, just doing the circles from the wrist area and going to the opposite direction as well. That's it. We're going to do a few circles from the elbow. So let's do this together with the movement of our legs. So we're going to do the round and step to the side and step to the side and keep your hands completely relaxed. If you have more mobility and you can open the feet a little bit further apart, please do so. Notice that the slower you go, the harder this movement becomes. Breathing in, breathing out. Your hands are relaxed. Your elbows stay close to the body as you do these circles from the elbow joint. Okay, notice the tailbone is tucked in. Notice your belly muscles nicely pressing in. Breathing in, breathing out. Going with your own pace. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Again. Just going with your own pace. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing in. Notice the groin area, the hips, as you do this movement to the side. Breathing in. Notice the tailbone stays turned towards the earth. Shifting weight as you go there. Notice that moment when you start shifting weight to the other leg, the other foot. Again. Breathing in, breathing in, and again. Let's do this a few more times. Just go with your own pace, your own bend. Notice your knees. Notice if they are giving you any sound of contentment or being annoyed with you. Notice any type of sensation in your legs, in the area of your ankles, the hips, your toes. All right, this will be our last one. Going there and coming back to the center. So wherever your center is, shake your arms, shake your legs. All right, now we are going to go up with the arms simply to the shoulder level, releasing down. And we breathe in and breathe out. Nothing more, just this movement. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to enhance it with the elevating of our heels, okay? Breathe in, elevate your heels, and again. And David, I think you will be able to do this. Just go slowly. Breathe in. Breathe in. Notice your toes. Notice the front of your feet. Notice your knees, the tailbone tucked in, all the upper leg muscles. Notice the perineum, pelvic floor. Notice your belly muscles. That's it. Come back to the center. Shake, shake, shake. All right. Shake your arms, shake your legs. Just a little bit longer. We're not stopping the shaking now. We are going to go with one arm up while we invite the knee to follow and the other knee. We just stay in this position for a few moments while we let one knee float up and the other one up, and exchanging this movement of your knees while we are still shaking our hands in this position. A few more times. Just go with your own pace. You don't have to go far up with your knee. You can do this with your toes connected to the floor, okay? As long as you are exchanging the position of your legs and you're shifting your weight from one leg to the other, and relax, release, shake the whole tree. We are coming to the same position, the same movement with the other side. Now the other arm goes up. Okay, shaking, 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 shifting weight. Sit. Coming back to the center and let your arms just float in front of the body, going up, releasing down in a very relaxed way. Notice your legs are on this even distribution of weight. You're not moving them left and right. You're staying in the center. Your belly muscles are pressed in. The upper legs are nicely ready to keep you in this position. So your torso is slightly leaning forward, the belly muscles pressed in. Okay, the tailbone is turned down towards the earth. Notice the muscles of the gluteus, the buttocks. Just notice that area, the upper legs, the back of your legs, and the quadriceps just above your knees. That's it. Now we are going to let the arms float a little bit further down. Your knees are slightly bent. Your head is relaxing down as well. Letting your arms just find a nice stable position, just stillness. Notice the knees are bending, okay? And your head is turned down towards the earth. We're going to breathe in and come back, unrolling our spine. The chin and the shoulders will be the last ones to come back to the center, to the initial position. That's it. All right. Now we are going to bring our knees up, and we're going to tap on the opposite knee. Breathe in, breathe out. Going with the challenge for the brain. And we're going to tap on the same side of the body. The knee on the same side of the body. That's it. And now both of your hands going to tap on one knee and then the other. It's coming back to the center. When you're ready, shake your arms, shake your legs. We're going to tap on our hip bones. Tapping, tapping, tapping vigorously. All right. Now imagining this invisible cord pulling us up. We're going to do circles with the hips. We're just letting the hips go instead of the head going with them. The head stays in the center. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice the hip bones moving, going as slowly as needed, so that you always use the speed that's correct for you. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice the bending of your knees as the hip bones go back, as the hip bones go forward. Just notice what is happening in your feet as well. Your ankles. Going to the opposite direction as well. Breathing in and breathing out. Going as slowly as needed. Back to the center. We're going to open our hands to the sides and bring them back in front of the shoulder level, okay? So notice when you do this, when you bring your hands in front of your shoulders, your knees are bent, the tailbone is tucked in. Here, when you open the chest, the rib cage, and you're inviting the oxygen into your lungs. And then you close it, you slightly curve your spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Going with your own pace. We're going to do some tapping now. Just going with the joints, okay? So starting with the wrist, going towards the elbow, and then this one. And we are going to repeat the same on the other arm, and then going to the hips. And let's go to the kidneys at the same time, just to profit from the situation. Going to the side of the knees, the side of the ankles. Let's go the inner part as well, and on the top of the hips. And again, let's go from the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Hip bones, kidneys, side, side, inner side, coming up. Okay, let's do this 2 more times. Standing on the hips. Let's do this for the last time. That's it. All right. We're now going to step to the side and twist the torso a little bit to bring the energy down to the other foot. So stepping to the side and shifting weight. Then notice the hips turning a little bit to the side so we can send the energy towards the opposite foot. And then breathe in again, coming back. Stepping to the side, turning the hip bones a little bit. Breathing in, coming back. Notice that in this movement, the tailbone is always turned towards the earth. Breathe in. Your knees are bent even when you're vertical like this. Going with your own pace. Going with your own pace. Going with your own pace. We're going to do this 2 more times. Coming back to the center. Shake the tree, just gently. We're going to twist our torso, bringing our feet close together. We're going to imagine this nice ball of energy in front of our body. We're sliding along its edges. We're going to invite this ball of energy to one side and the other. So here in the middle, we breathe in and then we breathe out as we let the knees bend to twist the torso slightly to one side. And then breathe in again, breathing out. So we're sliding to exchange the position of the hands. So the upper elbow is indicating that we're going to that side. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. And again, notice here that the lumbars are not put under pressure. The tailbone is tucked in. You're gently twisting your torso, that's all. Breathing in, breathing out. Just a few more times. That's it. Let's do this 2 more times and we are done. Coming back to the center. Okay. We're going to let these hands go to the lower belly, just one over the other. Breathing in and just bringing this energy into our storage area. Breathing in, breathing out. All right. Now we are going to go down, tapping on our knees. Going around, tapping, tapping, tapping. Vigorously, your knees are bent. And placing our hands on the knees in order to give our torso a nice relaxing moment of just letting it relax a little bit. Notice your knees being this way. Notice your hands finding the right position to support the torso. Breathing, breathe out. Your torso is stretching a little bit. Just notice if that's possible for you. If it's too risky, keep it nicely curved. Okay, notice what you can do. We're going to let these hands help you to move the torso to the left, to the right. So with one hand pressing against the inner side of one knee, you will notice that the torso can go to the left or to the right. You're looking to that direction, the opposite direction, and then let the arms slowly exchange the weight and pressure, so the other knee gets under pressure, and we look the other way. The torso is gently twisting this way as well, as you look towards the side wall and a little bit further up if you can. Go slowly, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Stay mindful of every step of the way that you're doing this. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming back to the center, we're going to place all the weight of our torso on the hands, on the knees, and stay there for a few moments. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. We're going to let the spine curve. You notice the curving of your spine, the head looks down, and we're going to let the arms flow down, the head looking down. We're going further down just a little bit. Notice what's still comfortable for you, okay? To relax the whole spine as your head is looking down, your arms nicely wiggling in front, okay? We're going to look to one side, to one foot, and then to the other, just a few times. You can keep your knees nicely bent so that you have more comfort. Just stay in your comfort zone. Don't go further down or any side that might provoke pain. You don't want that. Once you have enough, just breathe in, tuck your chin in, your shoulders will go up, the spine will unroll upwards. Breathe in, and you're coming back to the vertical position. Okay, and we're going to use the empty fist, the knuckle area, to go and massage the area of the lumbars and down and up. Just go with your own pace, gently rubbing with the knuckles up and down. Going to the lower part of your ribs and down to the coccyx area, just rubbing the whole part here, the sides, not directly on the spine, just on the sides. All right, relax your hands down, your arms, relax them, shake your shoulders and arms and hands nicely, bringing them to the sides. We're going to let one arm float down while the other one tries to reach the sky, okay? So you can look from one arm to the other and you've got this long line. And let's go to the other side. Go slowly. You're squeezing one side of your body, the waistline area, and stretching the other side, torso nicely. Okay, notice that the tailbone is tucked in, your knees are bent, okay? So you keep the lumbar safe. You're doing this for the upper body. Notice also that the lumbar area is affected as you stretch on one side and squeeze on the other. Just gently, not with pain. If there is any painful sensation, please don't do this all the way up. Just stay in your comfort zone. Even if you would do just this, okay? A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Don't push yourself to do the whole movement. Breathe in. Breathe in. That is it. We're coming back to the center. Shake your arms. And now this nice movement of the wings going up and down. What we are going to do is elevating our heels as we're going down, okay? So the heels are going up when the hands are rising, okay? That's it. Bending your knees, keeping your body vertical. Breathe in, breathe out. And again. Notice if you're pretending that your hands, your arms are like the wings, that you will do a lot of work with your wrist area. And please do that if you can. If there is no pain in the area, breathe in, breathe out. And again. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice as you bend your knees, as you lift your heels, your tailbone goes down close to the earth. Breathe in and breathe out. A few more times. That's it, coming back to the center. And we're going to use the side of the hands to go to the V area, to the groin area, and simply tap there. You can go one by one or both hands at the same time, simply invigorating the area, letting this movement of the fluids go down all the way to your toes and up as well. Okay, body fluids, the blood and the chi, bringing more heat down to your feet. Okay. Right. And relax, release. All right, now we are going to place our hands into the prayer leg position. We're going to let them go up. Your knees are bending, okay? And as you do this, you detach one foot, okay? We're going to do this a few times. Breathing in, you detach one foot when your hands are rising. Breathe and go with the other foot. Breathe out. Just go with your own pace. Breathing in, testing your balance. Breathing in, releasing down. A few more times. Notice that the leg that's carrying all the weight is always slightly bent, the tailbone tucked in. Breathe in. Notice your belly muscles, the perineum, those pelvic floor muscles, just notice them nicely. Strength to keep you in this position. Where does it come from? Notice where. Is it the belly area? Is it any other area? Breathe in. Breathe out. That's it. Back to the center. Releasing down. Shake your arms. Shake your legs. Right. Now we are going to do this movement of the swinging leg. We're going first left, forward and back. Okay. So as we are doing this swinging leg movement, I would like to say, David, just try to move slowly and touch the floor with your toes in the front, stop in the middle, and touch on the back. Okay. While we are swinging directly, you find the way that works for you. Just don't overdo it. The same, Diana, just pay attention that you have the chair or something nearby so that you're not going somewhere we don't want you to go. Stay safe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. Just let your arms float slowly, naturally. Notice the leg that's carrying all the weight is always bent, okay? Even if it doesn't look like that, it is. Like if I go a little bit like this, you will notice it's bent. But if I'm a little bit further up, it's not visible, but it's still bent. Breathe in, breathe out. Notice the pressure of your weight on the front of your foot, okay? Notice your ankle, the one that's carrying all the weight right now, your knee. Notice the muscles of the perineum, the buttocks, your belly muscles. All right, once you have enough, just come back and shake the tension away from the leg that was carrying all the weight. And we're going to do the same on the other leg, okay? So let's start with the swinging leg. Just go with your own pace. So if you're touching with the toes, you will do this. Touching the front and the back. And just going with your own pace. I'm gonna let the leg swing. Just go and let your arms just do the work the way that they want to, okay? The arms are not so important, but you will notice if you have the opposite arm in front at the same time as the leg comes to the front, you have more balance. It's easier to do this movement. Breathe in, breathe out. Just a few more times. Come back to the center when you're ready. All right. Shake the tension away from the leg, from your feet. Okay. And breathe in. We're going to let the hands float up, just nicely in circles. Notice that each time your hands are descending, you release the air, you look down and curve your spine. And then you look up gently, slightly, just a little bit, breathing in, stretching a little bit, curving the spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Back to the center when you're ready. And we're going to place one set of toes to the side. And we're going to do the circles with the heel. Okay, so that we stimulate all those connective tissues, the tendons, the muscles around your ankle. Breathe in, breathe out. Let your toes be connected. Notice the movement of your heel. Notice the circling of your knee and opening of your hip area. Breathing in, breathing out. Going to one direction first. Once you're ready, go to the opposite direction. Gently, slowly. Just give some suppleness into the area of your ankle. All right, and shake. Let's do the same on the other side, placing your toes and finding the way to move the heel in circles. Notice that it's not easy to keep your toes connected. Even if they are connected just slightly, it's worth enough to have this point. One direction first. And then to the opposite. That's it. Shake the tension away. Shake it off. Shake the whole tree. That's it. All right. Now we are going to do the movement of the hip. We're going to let the legs swing left and right. Okay. But still doing it very gently, slowly, finding the support if needed. And we are going to let one leg go left and right as much as you feel comfortable with this. Okay, the leg that's carrying all the weight is slightly bent. Breathing in, opening the hip. Going mindfully, not too far, not too fast. And that's it. Come back, shake the tension away. We're going to do the same with the other foot, the other leg. And shifting weight, going left and right. Notice your breath and movement always connected. Breathing in, breathing out. Opening, closing. Back to the center. Shake the tension away from your legs, your arms, to the center. We're going to do a few infinity symbols with the hips. So one hip goes forward and then the other. Shifting weight, creating a circle with the hip over one foot. and then over the other. Breathing in, breathing out. Going as slowly as needed. Few more moments. And coming back to the center. We're going to use the hands again, the tops, the knuckles. We're going to do the circles in the lumbar region, breathing in, breathing out. Going to the opposite direction as well. Now coming back to our work with the hands going up, rising. We're breathing in, detaching our heels, rising, releasing down, letting one foot detach, stretch, like somebody would be pulling your heel towards back. Okay, that's it. And you will come back. And the same, breathing in, rise a little bit with your heels up, releasing down, letting one foot stretch. And those who know the movement already, you can go further, just like a crane. Breathing in, releasing down, and then notice the leg is always slightly bent. Okay, so if you are doing the crane, just pay attention that the sternum is the closest to the floor, and then you come back. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. And again with the other foot. So as you breathe in, you detach your heels, coming down, and let the heel be pulled by invisible force to the back. Breathing in, lifting your heels, easing down, letting the heel be pulled. And again, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just going with your own pace. Don't forget that the leg that's carrying all the weight is slightly bent. Notice your shoulders, the chest area, the shoulder blades as you let your arms float back. Back to the center when you're ready. And we're going to go with the hands to the side, just opening the hands turned towards the sky. Okay, we're going to place one foot behind the other. Okay, and we're going to invite the hands closer to our shoulders and relax. Breathing in, breathing out. So now the hands are turned towards the sky. On the other occasion, we'll turn them down towards the earth. Notice as you approach your hands like this towards your shoulders, how does it feel on the upper back area? Breathing in, opening the chest. Breathing in. Notice your knees. Notice your body nicely vertical. All right, relax and release. Let's go to the other side. Now the other foot goes behind, and we've got one knee behind the other, and notice the hands turned towards the earth now. The same movement, just the hands have different position. Breathe in and breathe out. A few more times. Notice your knees, your ankles. Going with your own pace. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. That's it. Come back to the center. Shake your shoulders and arms and legs. And let's do this gentle twist now again towards the back. We are going to bring the hands up and turn them to the side, and then do the loop, bending our knees, looking towards the back wall, and then come back to the center, rising and going to do the loop on the other side. And notice as you do this movement, the pelvic floor muscles are nicely squeezed. Notice also the gluteus and your quadriceps and the calf muscles. Just notice all the legs, the muscles that are helping you do this movement. And you're looking back and you're breathing in, looking back, breathe in, releasing down, breathing in, and this infinity symbol in a different way. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. Please continue. Notice the gentle twist of the lower back. Okay, just a few more times. Breathing in, breathing in, and again. That's it. Notice this nice stretch of one side of the body, squeeze on the other. Coming back to the center and shake your arms, shake your legs. Breathe in, release down. Breathe in, release down. Let's go to our kidneys now, placing our hands there, breathing in, breathing out, just bringing in this dark blue energy, this dark blue influence, bringing peace, tranquility to settle in the area of our kidneys and adrenal glands, releasing out any residues of stress. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's place our hands on the lower belly, breathing in, blocking energy for storage. Placing our hands on the upper part of the belly area, breathing in this nice influence of trust and security and kindness. And going up towards the heart, breathing in the influence of joy and love, health and healing, the influence of connection and compassion. Breathing in, breathing out. Just imagine this beautiful red color influence just going from your heart, around your heart, and swirl around, going up to your head, to the brain area, your eyes, your nostrils, your teeth, your tongue, the throat, the ears, the back of your neck, going all along the spine, turning to just swirling around, going down towards your feet, and then up to the organs, touching, healing every cell of every organ of your body. Breathing in, breathing out, just feeling that influence within you. And once you are ready, I invite you to share a little bit of this beautiful influence of yours with your loved ones, with people you cherish, appreciate, care for, the creatures you love, and also those people whom you know and those whom you haven't met before, who may need a little bit of your beautiful influence today. You choose how you are distributing your energy. Okay, take good care. Thank you so much for being here. See you next time. Bye-bye.